Hi, it's Jenean again, and it is day 5 of the journal prompt challenge that I'm trying to complete over 31 days. As some of you already know, because you've been hanging out with me the last few days, I have a lot of other ambitious goals for the next 31 days, and I'm not saying that I'm on track to complete the 10 goals and have perfect record for all of them for 31 days. But I am very excited about the progress that I've made, and one of my most important goals for this month that I really would like to achieve is that 1 hour a day of writing. And I have really noticed a big difference in my mood, kind of shifting away from a lot of random YouTube videos that have no importance in my life and are not inspirational, as well as scrolling through Facebook posts and all the ads, and then a little bit of dash of Instagram here and there. So I think I'm actually feeling better, but it also could be that, I have slowed down this week and have taken some time off. So I'm in a pretty good mood, getting a lot of great sleep. And then the most amazing thing is happening with the Balance Planner channel. And that is that you all are so kind and sweet. And, I have had a few of you that followed my directions and did email me. And this is the result, is that I have some packages that I'm going to send off in the mail tomorrow at the Blaine post office. I'm so excited, and some of you shared some things that you liked, and honestly I'm a little sad because I don't have my big sticker book, so I was kind of working off a smaller stock of my stickers. And one of you has 2 super cutie pups and sent me a photo, and all my puppy stickers are at home, so you might get a second package, because I really think I want to follow through and send these packages off all together tomorrow and check this off my list. So what I'm going to share with you today is my original cousin, as well as my new avec journal prompt planner, right? So, before this avec that I just started in July, because it's July through December, and I told you all that I was going to make it into a budgeting, like a budgeting book or whatever. I was going to come up with some brilliant idea, and actually, I told you I wasn't that motivated, and I got distracted, as your ADHD here. I got distracted by Helen's prompts, and Helen is the designer and creator and CEO of the Coffee Monster Co. company up in BC, Canada. And so I started writing out her prompts in this avec book, and then I thought, and then maybe I could dual purpose it for budgeting, but I obviously have no interest in budgeting because I've only just written down the money I've spent. But yeah, more on that probably later. So this is this week, and honestly, it's not bad, and this is more fun. I was telling you, sorry about the light. I'm at my parents', and I don't have my tripod to set up the camera on, so this is going to have to do. I'll just do my best here. But I mentioned in a previous video in the last couple of days that, maybe I would be more creative and sticker it up, and there would be really relatively no time blocking. There just is a little bit. And I'm not tracking my sleep, but I can just tell you I'm getting a lot. So I probably am at the end of the week just going to write, oh, I had a lot of sleep because I've not been working. And but other than that, how fun is this? And yesterday was the 4th of July. So here in the States, we're obviously celebrating that. And we did so many fun activities as a family. So my parents were around, and 2 out of my 3 kiddos were here, and I have a little sister pup, and I have 4 grandkids. So like we had a really busy day, did a car show in the morning, and I kind of got to volunteer with my mom, although basically I was a chatty assist or a chatty assistant because I didn't really do anything important other than sit next to her as somebody else got a break. And then we watched the Blaine Parade with the kiddos, and then my granddaughter Adelaide, she actually used the Coffee Monster Co. Protect the Peace canvas bag, which actually I have. You guys are gonna, please don't judge me. I'm like all about the Coffee Monster Co. stuff. This is the best bag. It literally sold out, I don't know, so quick. I was so lucky to get one. I actually bought 2. You could buy 2. And it has a little pocket. And it has a pocket on this side for your pins. And then actually there's like individual, so you can slide your pin in here. If you like, I'll show you. Yeah. So I asked Helen to do another bag for fall and winter with a different theme. Yeah. For those of you that know Helen, she always takes our daydreams of new products and often puts them into our real world. So that, yeah, so much fun. Okay, so anyway, this is the weekly, and again, it's just mostly stickers and nothing about it is really time driven except for maybe the work. And then the writing prompt for today was, what is your go-to response to someone asking to tell me about yourself? And so I wrote, I'm a mom of 3 adults, eldest in Masters of Public Health. My middle son is a mechanical engineer who works on designing improvements to cargo planes. And then my youngest son is working on his own business, and he's super bright and something with game development. And I also have 4 children who have just been a blast to hang out with, are always fun. And they all each have their own special talent. And then I have a daughter. I am a daughter to an amazing man, of course, my dad, and 2 women. One is a stepmom, and then my other mommy, she is sick, and she's had lung cancer, and she is on her way to transition to heaven. So I've been a little sad about that, but a lot of you are cheering me up. You have no idea how much it means to me to have friends out there. And then I'm a board certified behavior analyst and a dual certified licensed Washington State teacher. I have a small therapy practice. And then I added a prompt to Helen's, because these are all Helen's journal prompts. I added, if you could change your identity, how would you like to answer this question differently, And so I would like to be able to say that I'm a doctoral student working on my dissertation at the present time. I teach courses on how to serve and support individuals with invisible disabilities, just like me. I am a minimalist, which that is true, although I'm a maximalist when it comes to all things stationary. Yeah, definitely totally addicted to Helen's the Coffee Monster Co. product. So what can I say? I love how some of you shared that you are too. Totally crazy about her products. And then who also is vegan. I was vegan for so many years before COVID, and then I've been struggling to go back to it. So I would really love to be strictly vegan again. And but I did not make that a goal this month. I just made it a goal to eat 31 different kinds of plant foods a week, and just make sure that I get that diversity of foods and that it's real food. And then hopefully maybe if I can complete that goal, then next month I will try 31 days of being vegan, and then I should be good to go. I gave up Diet Coke this year, so that was a big deal. Believe me, I love that stuff, and it's so bad for you. Okay, and then I would love to be able to say I love to travel, and then actually, travel, but yeah, I work too much and it's expensive to travel, right? And then I'd like to be able to say that I do speaking engagements and that I enjoy competing on a USDA tennis team, which I do play tennis and I have competed this year, but I played so badly just because I'm not able to play that much. So yeah, that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. And I'd like to be able to say that I'm hiking and camping, even though I'm in a doctorate program. Like, that makes no sense, but I mean, if I could design my life, it would sound something like that. And yeah, so I wrote down a list of behavior change evidence for today and write 1 hour so I can check this off. Can you see this? Probably not if my hand's in front of it. So I did do that, and I can't, oh my gosh, that's so bad. I cannot, okay, that's really bad the way that sounds. I cannot work out, but I'm away from my garage, and one of my goals was that I would go into my garage and work out. I have a treadmill, a rower, and some weights. And but I'm at my parents and I'm doing the walk though. So, but scratch this out. Yeah, I just said NA, out of town. I wrote down the plants that I ate for today. My goal is like 31. So yeah, some plant foods. And then YouTube video. So I haven't completed this YouTube video yet. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but I'm just going to post it anyway. You guys have all been so forgiving because honestly, this is not my thing or anything. I have no training in this, and yeah, it's raw and real. No editing involved. Yeah. I just figured out how to put little clips together. So yesterday, my video was so bad. Nobody's watching it, and my daughter and I couldn't stop laughing. But I was like, check this off my list. I posted a video today, and that was one of my goals, was to post a video every day for 31 days. And honestly, I thought that was going to be the hardest of all my goals, but actually it's so much fun because you guys are making it fun. You are so nice. I mean, thank you so much. I literally do not know what I'm doing, but yeah, I appreciate your kind comments. Okay, and then kitchen and cottage, I did do a little cleaning out there, and we got a new vacuum cleaner, my dad and I, this morning because the other one was broken. So yeah, that's the cottage. So I vacuumed out there. So one of my goals was to clean a room every day and then cook. Okay, scratch that off my list. There you go, scratch it off. I'm just gonna be honest. And planning, definitely. And then budget, I paid a whole bunch of credit cards. And honestly, I think just instead of budgeting, I should just make it my goal to pay, even if it's $25 on a credit card, and just instead of spending money, spend money on reducing my debt. I paid my student loan today, and it's like, I've had so much graduate school, you guys. I owe like $140,000 on student loans. So yeah, so depressing. All right, and for something different today, like I told you, I was going to do 31 days, and then sometimes I feel like I just am stuck in the same rut of doing the same things, kind of like jumping on the hamster wheel, working all the time and never doing anything different. And I listened to a podcast by Mel Robbins, and she is so great. And she gives so many practical, real tips, and she has ADHD like me. So I made it a goal to just do something different every day that is out of the norm for me. And I haven't played Scrabble, I don't know, like in a decade. So we played Scrabble tonight with my mom and dad and my son and I. So, and of course my son won. He's like so bright. He like outsmarted us. Yeah, so... Okay, oh yeah, and I actually wrote the numbers down there, so whatever. Okay, yeah, I paid a lot of debt off, so that's great. And let me just fess up. Today I filled out a prompt that's for Tuesdays, so I totally cheated, but it's like a great cheat. Oh my gosh. One of the prompts that Helen has for this month is describe your ideal birthday cake. And I was looking at this washi tape sticker. Like, isn't that cute? Wouldn't a washi tape cake be oh so cute? Yeah, so I just kind of wanted to mention that. And then for you, those of you that are doing the writing prompts, don't forget you can get them from Helen on the Coffee Monster Co. Facebook website. And you can actually just message her, Helen Wing, and she is so amazing. She has so many, I mean, like $40,000, what am I saying here? 40,000 plus followers, I think, on, I don't know, on one of her social media accounts. And she takes the time to respond in real to everybody on her YouTube videos. She is so accessible if you email her. She is so, so kind. She works so hard to create all of these products. Okay, so some of you emailed me and I've all got your packages all ready to go. You followed my instructions to the T, and then plus. So there you go. I have followed through, and let's see, do I have anything else to show you? I'm going to do my checks. Like at the end of the month, I have like little checks, and not every day. I've been like a O or a 0 means I didn't do it, so that's fine. I am keeping up with the writing in the YouTube videos, so that's good. And what else did I wanted to tell you about? Oh, you know, I didn't share with you before my reading little Hobonichi avec, and so this is a full year one, so I haven't written down my reading for today, but I started a new book because my mom gave this to me early for my birthday. My birthday's, oh hey, she said she got it. Oh yeah, I guess I haven't seen her. So my birthday was in May, and I just hadn't seen her yet. So, and actually this is a family friend of ours, and I'm going to go to her speaking engagement with my daughter, which is at the African American Museum in the Seattle area. So that's going to be on July 20th, and that's also something different and very exciting. Like, sometimes I think my life is pretty boring, so you know, again, doing something different is definitely getting my dopamine released. And if you don't know about dopamine, look it up. And for those of us with ADHD, we need dopamine. So I did read this book today, so I would actually record it here, get up and get on it, and then I would record it in here. And I'm not going to do it in front of you because actually I think when I was doing my writing prompt yesterday in front of you all, which was really hard, I was trying to talk and write at the same time like Helen does, but I couldn't do it. I really needed to do it in silence, and even then I was so nervous as my daughter was hovering over with my phone to take a video of it. But at least you all know I did do the writing prompt, and I did it on the right day, so that's all good. But I forgot to write down the book that I read, which was a rom-com book yesterday, but I usually don't write a lot. Yeah. Sometimes I do, but not very often. And I don't always write in this section all the time, but that's fine. It's all about me just at least reading every day. I love this book store in Seattle. I have a new rom-com book that I'm going to be adding. So last year I didn't read it all. So for me, like, the Hobonichi planners really do change my behavior, have really helped me to develop some strategies for changing my behavior, and is like my second brain. So yeah, the next time you see me, I'm gonna set my mega weeks up. I haven't been doing a good job. I think there's hardly anything in there. So I'm gonna use it for health and fitness, and especially since you all are holding me accountable. Oh yeah, and this is my YouTube little Hobonichi. Yeah. Share it with you some other time. Okay, so if you stuck with me to the end, some of you know that some good things can happen. Send me an email. Okay, after you post a comment, and then I will share my email. If I share my email with you, that means you ought to reply, and then I will give you some instructions. Okay, I love you all. You guys have really made not just my week, but my whole entire year. I have been so sad about my mommy and losing her, to the next phase of life, and that's the life hereafter, if you believe in that. And you have just brought so much joy to me in this last week. Thank you so much for joining me in this journey and forgiving me for my dorkiness. I love you. Bye.